everybody, welcome back. It's Mandi. Please don't mind the dinosaur butts in the background, but know that you are dynamite. Okay, that's a special message from Spirit to you, from my wall really, but anyway. So my friend Stacy requested a general energy reading based on our astrological signs. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to go through all the zodiac, and kind of Aries, Capricorn, Virgo, blah, 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 and get some general energy as to what's going on in those signs. Whenever I watch my pick of cards or horoscopes based on astrology, I always watch for my sun, moon, and rising, which I highly recommend. But for some of you, you may not even know what that is. So let's quick talk about astrology. What is your sun sign? Okay, your sun sign is the sign that everybody knows. Like, what's your sign, you know, at a bar? It's the day that you were born. I'm a Libra, 10-4, good buddy. So the sun sign is kind of like your general energy. But a lot of people are like, you know, I don't really believe in astrology because, you know, like they say I'm a Libra, but like I'm, you know, like I'm this, and this. And sun sign is just one aspect of your entire chart, okay? It's like eating nuts out of a cookie or something, you know, like there's so much more to it than that. Your rising sign, also called your ascendant, okay, is how the world perceives you, okay? It's the personality that you present to the world. So for me, I'm a Libra sun sign. I love culture and beauty and performing, and I really like things to be fair and balanced, but I also can be a little bit like trying to find that balance in my life. But I have a Virgo ascendant, so I come across to the world usually as, you know, like a little bit of a wallflower, a perfectionist, a control freak. Virgos are super hardworking, super determined, very loyal, great people. But there's kind of like more of a mousiness, more of like a wallflower quality a little bit. Don't let them fool you though. And then your moon is your emotional center, how you show up in the world emotionally. And I am a Scorpio, so I like intensity, I like deep dives. I do not want to just like shoot the shit for 5 minutes. It's like, let's grab 15 cups of coffee and I want to hear your life story. So yeah, so there are different aspects to us. And I think it's really important to mention that just because we are given certain signs and certain placements in our astrological chart, it's meant to be a guidepost. It's meant to be a truth teller as to who we are, but we make choices. We have free will, we have discernment, we have power to say, hey, I have really struggled with it. Like, I'm a Libra, I can't make a decision. I'm also powerful, so I can make a decision. You know, like we can't use those aspects as excuses in our life. That happens a lot. Like, oh, my astrology chart, like, oh. So your sun, moon, rising, okay? Then we've also got Venus, which is how you show up in the world in regard to love, how you want to give and receive love. There's also Mercury, which is how we communicate in the world. And Mars, okay? Mars is an action planet, like how we show up with like life force and vitality. It's very fiery energy. So if you have, you know, like Cancer, or like a water sign, Scorpio, or like Pisces or Cancer, like it might be very difficult for you to take action because you feel things so deeply. It might feel like so scary or so, you know, so it's really fascinating. So you guys, you can find all this information out online. You can find your birth chart out online for free. If you don't want to do that and you want somebody else to do that, I'm more than happy to do that for you for a small nominal fee. But it's absolutely for free online. There's a bunch of different places. I use Cafe Astrology. It's kind of hard to find, otherwise I'd walk you through it. But yeah, so highly recommend that you watch your sun, moon, and rising. Also, in order to get your astrological chart, you need 3 things. You need to know your birthday. Hopefully you know that. The place you were born, like what city you lived in, and what time you were born. The time is imperative to get your ascendant, and your ascendant is really important. So if you can get that information, it will just, you know, well round your astrological chart, as opposed to kind of just giving you like half the story. Okay, so you guys, I think that's it. Let's get started. I'm excited. Hey Aries, how's it going, guys? You fiery crazy, impulsive people, you. Filled with so much passion. All right, we're just gonna get a stamp on your current energy, and then there we go. Speaking of fiery. All right, so holy. Okay, so I'm definitely getting a sense of a lot of action, a lot of movement happening here, a lot of passion. Let me see, I bet I got all that in there. I do. Okay, so we've got this 8 of Wands on the bottom here. We've got Wands. Sacral chakra is okay. So this month is going to be, I feel like, really fast paced. I feel like this is kind of like you stepping into your personal power, your personal authority. We are opening up into our intuitive abilities. We're following our intuition, which is great. Excuse me. And with the sacral chakra energy here, we are really taking inspired action. We are being very, very, very creative, very passionate, feeling sexual, feeling alive. So I feel like a good, positive, like fiery energy. You know, like there's a, you know, this, whatever that is called. Oh my gosh, shooting star, which feels very magical to me. So it's like inspiration, and it's like I'm taking off after that. You know, like. A lot of inspiration here for some of us. That could be a couple, a spiritual union here, soulmate energy right here, and really, really, really beautiful Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this is going to be a really auspicious month for you in the month of March. So that's just kind of like general energy real quick. Let's do a quick Celtic cross spread and see what comes out. Oops. Spirit for my Aries. What we got going on here for my Aries? One more. For my Aries, what do we got going on? Okay. Ooh. Aries, this isn't going to pertain to everybody, okay? But for some of you, you were left out in the cold from a relationship. Okay, for some of you, you're absolutely cheated on. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling it. Okay. Daniel-san. Okay, so in the past, there was this imitation relationship, okay? Something that you thought was a soulmate ended up being a karmic partner. Take this how this resonates, you guys. This isn't going to be for every Aries, I imagine, but for those, this feels like a very love reading to me. Something definitely felt us, you know, left out in the cold. There was some kind of deceit, betrayal, something. Someone was wearing a false mask, okay? Like, but I'm getting a strong sense of like actual deceit here. But we are beginning to take new inspired action, okay? Like all of this Wands energy, we're co-creating a life with spirit that we actually want, and we're beginning to really have these new breakthroughs in regard to what we're passionate about, okay? Consciously, we want to be working toward our money, but subconsciously, like deep, 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 deep down, okay, we're still working through some heart hurt here from this past pain, okay? Spirit is really asking us right now to pay attention for the month of March, because things are going to be moving so quickly, to pay attention to how we are manifesting, okay? We are always manifesting every minute of the day. But we can manifest good things, we can manifest bad things, okay? Do we want more life lessons, or do we want, you know, a softer place to land? I feel like there's a new relationship that we want, that we are super intense about, or just the things in life that we're super driven toward, and there's gonna be like new inspirations, new opportunities, absolutely, but Spirit doesn't want us to take action from an impulsive place. They want us to take action from a really strong, mindful, confident energy. Anything that we feel chained to, anything that we feel, you know, like vices, addictions, we really want to surrender in the month of March. Things are going to happen so quickly, you guys, that or at least that's the energy, as like I'm kind of like, I feel really hopped up, like, okay, let's go. So that now I'm definitely getting feeling like things are going to happen quickly, but I also feel like that's your energy of like, I can't, like, I gotta go, you know, like it's your energy. We want to manifest from a place of stability, groundedness, inspired action, soul fulfillment. We want to make sure that in this intense, like, unknown, unclear, you know, what isn't certain for us, we want to make sure that we're not diving into vices, into addictions. We want to make sure that we are surrendering to the process, okay? In order to manifest from a beautiful and healthy place, we really need to surrender, okay? We need to say, hey, universe, this is what I want. These are little baby steps I'm taking, but I'm surrendering it, okay? I can't think about it anymore. I gotta let it go. I gotta go have some fun. I gotta, like, you know, take your mind off it in any way. Go for a hike, go for a drive, a road trip, like whatever, but get yourself out of that mentality. At the end of the day, you guys, this outcome is great. Like, this energy is beautiful. Empress energy is your current energy right now. Okay, so I mean, this could change at any moment because this is just a stamp on Aries' current energy, but I feel a very beautiful, 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 strong sense of this Empress energy, which is just my favorite card in the deck. Just like beauty, inspiration, creativity, joie de vivre, power, authority, the beautiful divine feminine energy, like Empress energy. Think about an empress, you know, that is the most amazing empress you could ever think of. And that is your potential outcome, okay? So this is the energy we want to step into. Anything that feels small or shallow or been there, done that from the past, okay? We kind of want to step into our sovereignty, is what I want to say. Understand that you create the sovereignty of your life. Yeah, so rule it. Be the ruler of your life. And that, you know, requires releasing addictions and attachments. Releasing control. Heard that loud and clear. Release control. Step into the sovereignty of your life. You create whatever you want, as long as we're not obsessed when we surrender to it, okay? So let's quick get some guidance for you guys. And then we'll get some blessings. And that will be it. That's how fast we're doing it today. Okay, Spirit, for my Aries. For my amazing Aries, where things are happening. There's some moving and shaking. Moving and shaking, bacon. Okay. Yeah, okay, we got be playful. I love that. Okay, so be playful. Manifest what you want, you know, set your intentions, but then you gotta let it go, okay? Then you have to go play somewhere. You have to go do something. You have to, like, rather than be in the sense of control, okay? Be playful about it, be curious. Like, go about life like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen here. I wonder about this. Like, this person, blah, 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 blah. Like, just kind of view it from more of like a dodo bird, like more of like a childlike wonder rather than, you know, needing to control an outcome or situation, okay? Because that's keeping us from manifesting exactly what we want, okay? Be peace, all right, with this dove spirit. For some of us, we may be sending out olive branches, you know, to people in our life, or, you know, making some offers with this, all this fiery movement here, positive movement forward, okay? These accelerated motion, okay? That might, with the Eight of Wands, represent sometimes communication. So some of you might be communicating with other people or vice versa, expecting communication. But Spirit's saying, like, in all of this communication and all that is happening, the most at balance, whew, holy crap. The most, you guys, chill. The most at balance and the most at peace you can be, okay, in your life, the more you're just going to feel grounded and stable, lay a solid foundation, okay? We don't want to build on sand. We don't want to build on rubble. We don't want to build on past hurt. We want to build on this Empress energy, okay? Super sovereign, just like, boom, build yourself a castle in mind, body, soul, spirit, wellness, health, all of it. Okay, you guys, let's see what blessings are coming in. What blessings for my little Aries? Oops. Blessings for my Aries. Wow, I'm gonna shuffle that one well. Blessings. Okay. purity. I love that. So much like peace, like there's like a lot of like white purity, like, yeah, hold on, let me tap into that energy. Pure, holy crap. Purity and purification. I am not even sure the difference between the two. And a fulfillment, okay? Something is like luscious and ripe for the taking. For some of you, you are like hyped up sexually. Like I feel this like this like being on a tractor and just being like, but it's like intense, sexual, passionate energy. But this is also like emotional fulfillment and just, I feel like you're really starting to trust your intuition. You're really starting to trust your decisions. And you're like, I know the action to take. Like, I'm going to get things moving. Things are going to be like, I'm excited. And in this process, there's two different things. We want to move forward. Okay, there's success here. There's Empress energy, fulfillment, luscious, beautiful, accelerated motion, positive movement forward, like a fantastic fucking month. But then we also have the other side of this, of balance, stability, manifesting from a mindful place, surrender, okay? This purity and this purification. Seeing, and I feel like with that, healing the old wounds, okay? And it doesn't even necessarily have to be like a romantic relationship. It could be with family members, coworkers, whatever. But seeing ourselves and situations as a new fallen snow. Like that song, Not My Ex by Jessie J just popped into my head. Realizing that something new is not, like that person is not your ex. Like you need to like, you know, allow the freshness of something new to fully come into the situation, okay? And through all of this that you manifest and bring about, it's gonna be a beautiful purification process where new life can begin to take over. And ultimately we have success here, okay? Yeah, so if you're worried, okay, get out of worry and get out of the vice energy, that, you know, that addiction energy, that I need to know and control energy, and instead let it go because there's success, there's fulfillment. Real quick energy, it looks like a fantastic month for you guys, as long as you are balanced and mindful and acting from your heart rather than from your body parts. My passionate Aries, you can't help it. Okay, love you guys. See ya. Bye. Hey, Taurus, my Tauri. Here's a scoop, guys. Just going to get a quick stamp on your energy, quick 10-minute reading. Definitely recommend you watching your sun, moon, and rising as well, so you can kind of get like a fuller perspective here. But yeah, quick in and out happening. Triumph. That's awesome. All right, Spirit, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. So this is a Chariot card. This is, I am so like hyped up. Wait. Wow. I'm feeling like a very intense, hyper energy. Like I'm not, and I got that with Aries as well. This like need to like go, 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 go. Chariot card, super, super, super quick moving energy. It's all about being balanced and stable, and really pursuing our dreams in a super determined way. But it is a card of success. Okay, triumph. We've got fulfillment. I wish, geez, Taurus, this is a big month for you guys. Can you all see these? Can you see them? Sort of. Good enough, right? Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, beautiful. Like you're just kind of like charging ahead. The Hope card, which I believe in this deck is the Star card, which is really auspicious energy, you guys. Yeah. Okay, so this is friggin' great. So the Chariot success card, the Star card being the star of your own show, the stars aligning for you. To me, like this also represents like ultimate hope and kind of charging ahead toward your dreams, having the stars align for you so that like you like with fulfillment of wishes here, it's just like excuse me, 9 of Cups or Pentacles energy, I can't remember, but they're both freaking fantastic. Oh no, this is, sorry, 9 of Cups. So emotional fulfillment, you guys, like, you know, it's going to emotionally fulfill you. You know what you want to do. You feel hopeful about it. You feel good about it. You are stepping into this beautiful root chakra energy of just your own personal security, safety, foundation. You're laying foundations for yourself, and you are doing it from a place that is empowered. You've got confidence. You've got the drive, the determination. Like, this is freaking fantastic. Fantastic energy. And then on the bottom, we've got transformation. You guys, we've got like major arcana, a major arcana. Okay, so this is a big month for you to transform and to step into your personal power, which is really exciting and powerful. Don't take it lightly. Okay, so that's just like a real quick stamp. Let's get a little spread going here. Okay, Spirit for Taurus. What is going on? Interesting. Huh. Okay, so that was like, so your general, it's interesting. Okay, because it's like two completely different things, but it's like all your choice. So we've got such good, friggin' fantastic energy, which is like general energy, a stamp on your current energy, okay? But what I'm getting is so much fear here. Fear, because you are tired. Okay, you are wiped out. Okay, this ending in the past, fucking painful. Okay, you've been through it. You may have been through 10 things. You are just, you feel dead, but it's also an ending. Okay, and where there has been conflict in your life, we are coming out of that in the name of love. Okay, we're coming out of that in the name of emotional fulfillment in regard to honoring our feelings. This like Ace of Cups here is like the ultimate love card. Okay, so it's like, you know what? I'm done with conflict. I'm done with battling. Okay, I'm coming out of that. I want to approach things from just like a full heart, clear ass, full heart, can't lose mentality. And for a lot of you, it's about self-care. It's about self-love. This is about showing your feelings, honoring your feelings. And it's so interesting because there's so much energy in that general energy. Subconsciously though, consciously, we're not moving forward quickly with this, or we're not communicating something right now. And I think it's because we're still figuring out some things. I think there's fear that, for some of you, it's about a relationship, okay? And it doesn't have to be romantic, okay? But there's fear about a relationship, with the soulmates card here. I'm kind of getting like two things. I kind of get like a past. We've been hurt and wounded in relationships, so we're really afraid of showing up to something that we're afraid of showing up again. We're afraid of showing our heart. We're afraid of opening up, trusting love. I mean, yeah. I mean, again, like even if it's platonic, it's like sometimes you can just have some real shitty friends. But I feel like this past stuff has really zapped your energy because it's interesting. It's like on a general perspective, it's kind of like, that's your destiny. It's kind of like, that's where we're going. But personally, like how you feel right now, it's like, oh, I feel battled. Like I feel like I need to put the brakes on. Okay, it's almost like this is internal. Like this is your shadow aspects. This is your light aspect. All this goodness over here. Okay, it's just like you want to take time to honor this healing. You want to take time to honor the battle. But we also want to make sure that we are not staying in a place of stagnation, okay? It's okay to take a pause. It's okay to take a break, heal, go within, do all the hermity things. But we don't want to be in stagnation because of our fears, okay? For some of you, we're trying to get on our feet financially. Yeah, I feel like you just know, like, I almost feel like this is energy down the road, okay? Like this is what we're working towards, this is what we're working on, and it's all very successful, very auspicious, very positive. But I feel like for this month, it's like we're still, like the wheels are kind of turning. Why? I didn't do this for the other pile, but real quick. Yeah, we got the World card underneath here. There's lots of fear about relationships. I think we've probably been hurt pretty good in the past. Spirit, why the pause? Why the fear? What do you want to say about this? Getting into things that didn't emotionally fulfill us in ways that we thought, for sure. Which is so funny because these are all coming out, like Nine of Cups, the Chariot, like cards that came out earlier. And subconsciously, with this Six of Pentacles here, it's wanting equal give and take. I feel like in the past you've either overgiven or undergiven, to people in your life, and you're like, this time I want to do it right, and I know that I need to do it right. Spirit, why the stagnation? Yeah, I get a strong sense we're not ready to speak our feelings yet. We're not ready to, we haven't fully stepped into this King of Cups energy. There may have been some boundaries set in some regard in your life with this Queen of Swords. I feel like maybe there's some wounding here. Maybe there was like some kind of like detachment, some boundary set that really made you feel less than. And that we're not able to fully step into this King of Cups energy yet. Yeah, ultimately, we're a little bit imprisoned in our fear. Okay. So let's get some guidance, okay? Take it how it resonates, you guys. These general readings are real tough, but okay. Spirit, can I get some guidance for my Taurus that are on the road to success, but feeling a little bit iffy and scared about it? What guidance for my Taurus? Ooh. Skunk Spirit, know your worth, which is absolutely that solar plexus chakra energy, okay? Know your worth. You're feeling down and out about yourself. Stag Spirit, take the lead. And Snake Spirit, time to heal. Yeah, so it's like I'm getting a strong sense of doing that inner healing from past wounding, as best you can, as deep as you can, as mindfully as you can, as presently as you can. To take the lead in your life. And this actually came out in the last pile, like this idea of ruling our life, of being the sovereigns over our life. This is absolutely a time for you to heal, okay? Because there is success down the road. And I feel like that's why Spirit showed me all of this, earlier on. Like you're going through a major transformation. And it isn't always the easiest. So honor it, but also like don't just clock out of life, clock out and like, I'll get to it. Like, do the work because, like there's purpose here. There's life on the other side. There's like so much beautiful, auspicious energy. I mean, the Star card is such a hopeful, beautiful card. Emotional fulfillment of wishes here. Chariot, ultimate success. Like, and so I feel like Spirit, like as you take this time out, as you heal, as you grow, as you learn your worth, just tell yourself all day long, I am worthy. I am so worthy. And even if it takes like a little bit of anger, a little bit of like, fuck that shit I've been through. I am so worthy. Like I have been through some things. I have seen some things, and I am worthy of something new. Like I'm worthy of more. Because ultimately there's beautiful energy ahead. Okay. Really beautiful energy ahead. Okay, so for the month of March, Spirit, for the month of March, for my Taurus. What blessings are coming in for the month of March? Illumination. Illumination is always fantastic because taking risks. Because things, you know, don't always feel clear, but I feel like, you know, the more you step into your personal power, the more, on the bottom of the deck, we've got co-create with spirit. So the more that you co-create your life with spirit, you step into the reins of that sovereignty, demanding, you know, what you want in your life, like a king or a queen would, emperor and empress would. The more is going to be illuminated for you. Yeah, you guys, you're so scared. There's so much opportunity here. So much opportunity, magical, magical, magical opportunity. Okay, and you know, it's interesting. We've got know your worth, like be illuminated about your worth. Be illuminated about how special and unique and amazing that you are. And then we've got time to heal, so this abundance can come in, okay? I mean, you can't have a better card than abundance, for crying out loud. There's a life here, there's beauty, there's color, there's vibrancy. You can like smell the flowers. It's luscious. But what is going to be required here is taking the lead of your life. Okay, stepping into that sovereignty, and that's going to require taking some risks, okay? We can't control everything, and we can't always see so far ahead. God, I wish. I wish, right? But it's going to require taking some risks and trusting this beautiful, gorgeous payoff. And there's just like yellow, 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 and like green, green, green. Solar plexus, heart chakra energy. Okay. So if you can do any of those videos, any YouTube videos on like healing that solar plexus chakra, any guided meditations, heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, it would be great for you guys in the month of March. Okay, Taurus? So you guys, you got this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things ahead. Be courageous, be brave, take the time out, heal, but know that this is like, stay hopeful, okay? All right, you guys, love you. Bye. My Gemini, how we doing? Hope you guys are good. All right, so we're gonna get a quick stamp on your energy, do a Celtic cross spread, and then that's it. In and out today. Okay, here we go for my Gemini spirit. My chatty Cathy's. My daughter has a Gemini ascendant. Oh my God, she does not stop talking. But she's so freaking cute. Gemini ascendant, or Gemini, yeah, Gemini ascendant. For my Geminis, here we go. Alrighty. Transformation. Ooh, I love this. My Scorpio moon is like digging it. Okay, you guys, so beautiful. We've got the World card here. Some of you may actually be traveling, which is beautiful, but it's just this beautiful, expansive energy in the month of March. We've got transformation here, which is just like beautiful. But this is like major arcana, so this is like a very expansive month for you in the grand scheme of your life. Sacral chakra energy. We're stepping into our creativity, into our sexual power, okay? And then we've got spiritual strength here. So what has felt like we're strong, we're resilient this month. Okay, we are expanding, we are transforming, and we're Gemini, so we are not afraid of it. We are learning to trust our intuition. We've got lots of major arcana here. Learning to stand our ground about things, but we're trusting in this high priestess here. We're trusting our intuition, and we're learning to be patient in regard to what we want, and knowing that this transformation is the most important thing for us right now. Okay, so that's just like quick. But let's get into the Celtic cross and kind of see what's going on. I feel like we're walking away through this transformation from things that don't serve us, jobs, relationships. We are just ready to take like some divinely inspired action. Okay. It's like we're done with the old. Gemini spirit. So a lot of us feel inspired, but a lot of us feel really inspired and we want to take action. and we want to build like a really strong foundation for ourselves, like financially and just like in our lives, but money's a factor. So like deep down, it's like we know that we need to build. We know that we need to take inspired action. In the past, the things that we thought weren't, were going to fulfill us, just didn't work out. There was like some level of betrayal, deceit. Okay, so like if it was for relationships, some of you may have been cheated on. Some of you, there's just like something that's like, that just didn't work out. It just didn't feel good. It felt untrustworthy, okay, in the past. Maybe the goals that you've gone for, work, jobs, relationships, but something just kind of felt icky and didn't work out. And it's like, now you've got this new inspiration. Now you want to do things differently. But now it's like, okay, where's this money coming from for me to be able to do that? Consciously, we know we're taking a time out, okay? We are taking a time out to like reflect, kind of try and see the bigger picture. Because ultimately, like, we want to be this King of Pentacles energy. We want to be super grounded, master of our money, ruler of his kingdom, like just generous, smart, very, very wise, very, very, very grounded. Okay, we want like a foundation like times a million. We want like a palace. And what Spirit is asking of us here is to not just dream about our money, okay, but to really move forward in regard to what emotionally fulfills us, okay? Because we've got the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and we've got this Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, both reversed. So I feel like there's a disconnect from making our money and our emotional connection, okay? We want to find a way to balance the two and marry the two. Ultimately, there's success here. Like, ultimately, this Four of Wands here, just like beautiful celebratory energy. And then we've also got like this Three of Cups energy, which is also super celebratory. So I guess like my advice here, and we'll actually pull some advice, is just to make sure that as we're manifesting our money, that we aren't taking emotions completely out of the equation, okay? We want to make sure that we're staying emotionally fulfilled. We're not just completely working for the sake of work, okay? We want to bring a little something more to the table, okay? So let's get some guidance real quick. Guidance for my Gemini. Set healthy boundaries. Interesting. Okay, we've got transformation again. And be fearless and bold. On the bottom of the deck, overcome any obstacle. Yeah, so with this, like, Seven of Pentacles, like, he's just kind of looking at his money. It's almost like he's dreaming. Like, oh, I want this to change. Oh, that would be nice if I had that. Oh, maybe he doesn't even like own these pentacles. Maybe he's just working there and he's like, man, like I just really wish I had some pentacles. It's kind of like more glass half full than glass half empty than glass half full. And Spirit's like, this is a transition for you. This is a transformation, okay? A very creative, fertile energy, a time to do things differently. So we're going to set boundaries with things that have happened in the past, okay? So that we, like the things that have happened to us in the past where people haven't shown up for us in the right way, or jobs didn't work out, or that kind of thing, we're done with that, okay? Like, we've learned our lessons, and so now we're being given new opportunities, this transformation, okay? And so now we're going to show up differently because we've learned so much already. And so we want to set clear and healthy boundaries from the very start so that we don't get walked all over again, okay? We're not like over giving or under receiving or, like anything like that, that we're showing up in our power, okay? And ultimately, we don't want to long. We don't want to long for what we want. We want to be fearless and bold, and we want to create it, okay? And we want to do it from a place of emotional fulfillment, okay? Let's get some blessings. We want to make sure that we're also trusting our intuition right now. that potentially we're collaborating with others. If that resonates for you and your dreams, then that is an auspicious sign too, as well, to collaborate. Spirit, what blessings are coming in for my Gemini? Diligence, yeah, focus. Not just longing, but like really putting in the time and effort, the work to make your dreams come true. Delight, beautiful. What I like, a little happy card, little happy bird. Healing, chaos, and protection, okay? So I love this energy for you guys. So I feel like this healing chaos, it can feel like a bit of a tornado when we're transforming. I'm not getting like scary energy here at all, okay? It's a tornado of friggin' butterflies, okay? It might feel emotionally chaotic because so much is changing, or because we are living a life of emotional fulfillment rather than kind of just staying trapped in our minds. But it's all being done for us to shake the dust off of our life, to kind of shake, so that we're brand new. And ultimately, Spirit just wants you to know that you're divinely protected, okay, throughout all of this. You're protected. And we're just with this delight here to kind of like approach this new life with fun, okay, like with fun, joie de vivre, joy, have some fun. Don't take it so seriously. Don't take your emotions so seriously. Remember that even when you're down and out, that you can still have happy emotions. You can still have fun and choose joy right in this moment. Okay, Gemini, so that's just a real quickie reading. But I hope you liked it. Please like, share, subscribe. I will see you all in the next video or on your next sun sign. Okay, bye you guys. Cancers, how we doing, my sensitive, beautiful little crabby Cancers? Oh my God, Cancers, just, have you guys seen Encanto? I don't know how to say it, but Luisa, oh my God, is such a Cancer. Oh, I love it so much. She's like super strong. And then, but I cry. Such a cute movie. Okay, Spirit for my Cancers. What energy is coming to them? Or what's the general energy for my Cancers in March? Oops. Okay, that one wants to come out. This is too many. Foundations and achievements. Okay, so we are creating stability and balance in our life. I already shuffled. In our life in the month of March. Okay, taking a time out. There may have been like some emotional upheaval, like some feelings of unsteadiness. Okay, whether that's emotionally or in regard to like our like finances or like our business or our home. Okay, so ultimately we're building this foundation. We want to create something stable where we feel good. But we're taking a time out in the month of March to kind of really reflect on what we want and how to best move forward. But ultimately, which is great to do, by the way, ultimately we've got some really great stuff. I feel like March is kind of turning into this beautifully auspicious month of like transformation, like the wheel kind of turning in our favor. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Cups, which is like new breakthroughs in regard to love and money. Okay, beautiful ways that we are stepping into our personal power, into our individuality, into our own personal freedom. We're creating this foundation for ourselves within ourselves with this beautiful expansive universe entered the world. Okay, so it's the World card in traditional tarot, major arcana. We are learning to expand and to see life from a different perspective. Okay, maybe we haven't believed enough in ourselves, or things have always been shaky and ungrounded. Nothing's ever worked out for us. And now the month of March, things are starting to change because we are starting to change. We are building our stability within rather than waiting on other people to do it for us, or waiting to win the lottery, or just kind of letting life happen to us and forgetting that we have personal power. Okay, so for my Cancers, Spirit, what's going on? A little bit more in depth here. For my Cancers. Okay. Good job, Cancers. Okay, so I'm really proud of you guys. So where you have felt down and out, where you have felt isolated, lonely, glass half full rather than glass half empty, or vice versa, where you just kind of been like stuck in the past. I feel like in the past you've been stuck in the past. Okay, like you've had some hurt, some wounding, and as Cancers, we feel things very, 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 very deeply. It's really hard to get over some stuff, maybe some grudges. We may have gone to like some vices, some addictions, but we're coming out of that energy and know that it doesn't serve us, okay? We know that it only causes instability within, and that taking a time out is the best thing that you can do, okay? We have the Hanged Man here, and then we also have emotional withdrawal, okay? So just kind of about like taking time out to like go to a beach if you can, be by some water, or just, you know, even on your bed, just listen to like meditations with that watery, like ocean, you know, waves in the background or something, to really reflect on the hurt that we've been through, the pain that we've gone through, and, you know, this fresh new start. Consciously, we know now that we do not want to do anything that does not emotionally fulfill us. We are ready for shit to work in our favor. Okay, we are ready for a wish fulfillment. We're like ready for it. Like we feel like we've earned it. Subconsciously, like we know that we need to trust our intuition. We know that we need to like have that divine connection in order to know exactly what we want, know how to create that foundation of stability. So taking this time out in March is going to be imperative for you. It's not a stagnant month at all, okay? But it's a balance between sparks of action and baby steps, and also taking the time out to reflect. We are creating a solid foundation for ourselves, like beautiful, beautiful energy. And things are just gonna start changing, okay? It's just in the air. That's just kind of like the vibe that I'm getting for the month of March. And we really want to be proactive here, okay? Like, again, not about stagnation. The timeout is about reflecting, and it is about knowing what we want, but it's not about just sitting there longingly waiting for things to happen to us, okay? Knight of Wands is the ultimate outcome here. This is somebody that's divinely inspired, impulsive, fiery, can take action, is not going to sit at home and watch Netflix when they know that there's work to do, or they know that, like, hey, I got some pentacles to make, okay? So we really want to make sure that we are stepping into that spark and like getting things moving. But also not just allowing that spark to be about moving forward in regard to like our finances, our career, you know, taking classes, education, like that stuff is all great. But the spark, the action, the biggest spark to like the call to action here is to go within, okay? So that we can fully release this past energy and move forward into, you know, through our intuition into something more divinely inspired that's emotionally fulfilling to us. Okay, so let's get some guidance for my Cancers. Spirit, guidance for my Cancers. Guidance for my Cancers. Be peace, yes, taking that time out to reflect, okay, to see love, peace, tenderness, quiet in all aspects of your life right now. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? So again, not stagnation. We're taking baby steps, but we're still swimming, okay? Lizard spirit, dream the world into being, okay? That's that going within so that we can manifest what emotionally fulfills us. Trust in the magic, okay? With this high priestess here, you're highly intuitive. I mean, my God, you're Cancers, okay? So you're able to like really tap into your intuition, and Spirit wants you to trust that intuition. They want you to trust your magic, trust co-creating with them, okay? Yeah, lots about intuition here. And then Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. Okay, so for deeply feeling people, when things don't exactly go our way, we can get really emotional about it and just kind of want to tap out and like hang out in bed and like, that didn't work out for me, that wasn't the answer, now what? I guess my life is shit. Okay, and Spirit's like, that's just life, okay? Like any, you know, Fortune 500 CEO company, you know, they had ebbs and flows. They had stuff that they had to get over. Not everything was just like bloop to the top, bing, you know, it was so easy. We want to manifest from that perspective, but there's always going to be bumps and hiccups, okay? Life right now is always going to, you know, swing both ways. I mean, look at the Ukraine, like it's just, you know, there's always something going on in our world, and it's always brutal and horrible and terrifying and sad, and we get so fearful. But we also always have to look on the other side of it, that things happen like that to shake up the dust of a world whose systems aren't working, you know, there's just as much love as there is darkness, and the love always wins. So when my long story short, when obstacles come into play here, okay, we don't need to ram against them like a rhino, okay? We can also flow around them. We can hop, skip, jump. We can sashay. We can dance it out. There's always going to be obstacles, okay? So as we're creating the stability for ourselves, you know, moving on from the past into something new, okay, we just want to make sure that we are not letting it take the wind out of our sails, okay? Cancers sometimes have a difficult time stepping into their power, okay, because we're so watery and we're so emotional. Our feelings, you know, get hurt. So, and Spirit's like, hey, you're still a tough little crab, okay? Get your little pinchers out. Clippy, clippy, clippy. Oh my God, so cute. Okay, so what blessings are coming in for March? Because you guys have got this, okay? Delight, beautiful. Getting a strong sense of play, playfulness, delight, curiosity, have some fun, color, do playful things that just bring you happy. Yes, oh my God, I was just talking about that, okay? Healing chaos, okay? This is a tornado of butterflies, okay? It's shaking the dust off of everything, which can feel scary, painful, you know, there's a lot of emotion here. Okay, but it's being done for us to like stagnate. It's like the Wizard of Oz, you know, going through all of Oz to come back home and be like, wow, I'm a completely new person. Okay, and then we've got fulfillment, which is beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Okay, you guys have got a lot of beautiful, auspicious energy. Fulfillment, this is wish fulfillment, this is wish fulfillment, okay? So it's like a double stamp that like, you know, you've earned something really good and beautiful. You deserve love of yourself, of others, and all your relationships, okay? So trust what's coming for you. Okay, let's not get stuck in the emotion. Let's not get stuck in the past. Okay, let's move forward with divinely inspired action and create our own stability and foundation. Okay, my little Cancers, I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye. Hey, my Leos, my strong, awesome lions of the zodiac. Not afraid to shine. Love your energy always. Let's see here. Spirit. General energy for my Leos. What's going on in March? Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Okay. We have got... Ooh, awesome. Ooh. Wow. So, Leos, I'm feeling significant love happening this month. You got way more than that, but we got heart chakra, heart chakra, heart chakra, heart chakra, heart. Say that 5 times fast. A heart exploding is what I'm getting. So much love, so much emotion. We have got super celebratory energy here. 3 of Cups. This is about, you know, getting out with friends, joie de vivre, partying, but in a good way, just like celebration, like having a great time. For some of us, there might be some kind of reconciliation happening with a soulmate, maybe twin flame energy, something that is just like a fulfillment of wishes to you, something that is just like your ideal, your dream. And then we've also on the bottom of the deck got prosperity begins. New breakthroughs in regard to money, okay? We have planted some seeds, and things that we have planted are beginning to work out in our favor. And if this is not about, I don't know how else to read it. This could also be just about being more childlike and playful in your life. If you're not looking for love, or if this, the love portion of it doesn't make sense. A kind of coupling with people, from like partnerships, businesses, just kind of like a lot of like emotional relationships and fulfillment, and just kind of connecting in an emotional way with other people, which is really, really beautiful. So that's kind of like just like quick energy, but it's really beautiful, like celebratory energy, childlike energy, soulmate energy, which can, again, can be friendships, platonic, romantic, and a fulfillment of wishes. 9 of Cups, like it's cups. It's like, oh my God, it's all cups. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Yeah, that's all cups minus this prosperity begins. So very emotionally charged, beautiful energy for the month of March, my Leos. Happy to see it. So let's see, Spirit for Leo. Leo. Interesting. It's almost like, how do we get from here to there? So, and this kind of happened in the Taurus reading too, where it was like, this is your general energy. This is where things are heading, okay? But this is what's going on internally, which is really fascinating. In the past, we've had some decisions to make. And like currently, like we want to collaborate on things. We want to build. We're ready to mend anything that needs mending. But we're not taking the time out that we need to do that. Okay, it's like we want all of these things, but we need to be really mindful about how we go about them. For some of us, we may need some heart healing to heal the heart chakra. I'm getting, which is interesting, it's almost like your choice, you guys. Okay, like you can have this beautiful energy here, or we can kind of stay stuck in stagnation. There are things that we know that we need to walk away from. That's what this choice is. I feel like there's a lot of fear about having to take action, having to like leave a situation. For some of us, we want to reach out to somebody in regard to love. Okay, we want to make an offer to someone. Take this how this resonates. God, general is so hard sometimes. But we are not taking the time out that we need to really be able to do that in a balanced way. It's like we know we need to take the time out. We know we need to see things from a different perspective. We know that we need to do this with balance and moderation, okay? That we need to have like a balanced approach to how we're going to be doing life in the month of March. And for some of us, things have happened in the past, and we want answers, we want forgiveness, we want to approach somebody to kind of like fix the situation, but we're not doing that yet. Why aren't they doing that yet? Why are we not moving forward? I feel like you're battling yourself with a lot. Okay. So we're battling the how. We're battling the how, and there's fears that this new, like fears that we won't get what we want. We're almost like thinking ourselves to death, battling the right approach, you know, how to fix the situation. We're trying to manifest as best we can, but we're so scared that we're going to manifest like another shitty relationship, another shitty job, another shitty experience, that it's almost like causing stagnation. Okay, and Spirit's like, the energy's good, y'all. The energy is so effing good. Okay, so trust it. Don't be in fear about it. Feel divinely inspired. Deep, deep down, you know that you've got a lot of choices. You know you've got options out there. Okay, but, and I feel like you know what you want to do. I think you just also want to make sure that you're balanced. You want to feel stable before you upend your life, okay? Because you're still not 100% sure that this is going to work out well, and Spirit's like, it's going to be fine. It's going to be more than fine. And then we've got another Ace of Pentacles. You've got Ace of Pentacles as well. So new breakthroughs in regard to money. Again, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So if you're fearful about money at all, like you don't need to be. Okay, because things are changing, they're shifting. So take that how that resonates. I feel it was like a little bit vague, but it could also be very specific. But yeah, I guess I just mostly just want to say there's nothing to fear here. Okay, there's nothing to fear here, you guys. I feel like collectively, like with all the signs, Spirit really wants to dole out some blessings. And so many of us are just afraid to have that happen, you know, afraid to relinquish the reins, to release control. When there's such great energy on the other side of it. Okay, Spirit, what's the guidance here? What is the guidance here for... Who am I talking to now? Leo? I can't remember. I'm sorry, you guys. Whoever I said at the beginning. So bad. Yeah, Leo, I think. Yeah, time for beginner's mind, okay? To kind of get out of the past. Stop battling yourself, okay? We just want to approach things from a really childlike, playful, like a more curious way. That keeps coming out in the readings too. To not like control things, but to see things from a more childlike perspective, where we can kind of flow and kind of be playful about it, rather than, you know, need to like have it happen one way or need a specific outcome. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, open to infinite possibility. Okay, you guys know you are my shiny, you know, not afraid to shine, okay? This is always like a unique card to me, open to infinite possibility. The starfish is so unique and special, okay? So be open to things turning out in your favor in the best way. We've got dolphin spirit, this and that are true. So again, like that playful curiosity, that duality of like, this is true, but this is also true. You know, everything has a light aspect and a shadow aspect. Everybody, you know, has divine masculine, divine feminine energy within them. Okay, so we need to see two sides of the perspective. We don't want to be so stubborn about how this needs to happen, how this all needs to play out in order to move forward. Okay, we need to be able to go with the flow a little bit more than that. And then where you've been hurt in the past, where things haven't shown up for you properly, with this armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries, okay? So know that the past is the past and all those things were done for us so we can show up today in a way that is beautiful, in a way that is where we've got healthy boundaries, okay? Where we're stepping into our power, we're being sovereign in our life, we are kind of owning, we are taking responsibility for our actions, and we're not just jumping into things, you know, guns blazing. Instead, we're like, I'm going to show up excited but tentatively, and I'm going to set boundaries where I need to set boundaries to protect myself, but I'm also going to stay open. You know, like it's a very balanced, moderate energy. Okay, you guys? So let's see what blessings are coming in for March. What blessings? Simplicity. I love that. I love that. Just kind of like, again, that like childlike, just very simple, not making it too difficult, okay? Gateway. Love that card. Action. Wonders. There's definitely like a childlike magical quality to this. Like just kind of like playing, believing, hoping. We definitely want to take divinely inspired action, but it's kind of like this portal opening up for us, like to see things from a really fresh and wondrous perspective than the stagnation of reality, okay? And life is full of reality right now, for sure. So lots of beautiful blessings. Do I have this one? Let me read this gateway card real quick. Magic is afoot. Wondrous events are unfolding. Profound revelations and inner illuminations are close at hand. It is now much easier to manifest your dreams. This is an excellent time to take action on your visions for your future. A small amount of action now will generate much bigger results. Gateways to spirit are opening, and there are places where the veil is especially thin. Fairies and elves are supporting you. Wonders are blossoming in your life. Watch for them. Open your heart to hallowed, holy, magical energy. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. Blessings in March. Is that not gorgeous? I love it. Take action, be curious, stability, okay? See things from that fresh perspective. All right, you guys, it's going to be okay. You've got beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy, okay? Beautiful energy in March coming through. All right, love you guys. Bye. Hey, my Virgos, how we doing? We're going to get a stamp on your current energy real quick. See what's going on for my super hard workers. My self-critical friends. Okay, Spirit, for my Virgos. Oh, it just all came right out. Diggity damn. Interesting. We have so much like passion, wands energy, and then the waiting game. Okay. This is a month for trusting our intuition, big time. Connecting with spirit, really opening up to our gifts and abilities. But ultimately, things are going to be moving quickly. There could be some communication coming through, some travel. Something has sparked. I feel like for most of us Virgos here, I feel like something is sparked within us. Okay, there's like, I feel like it's almost a spark in regard to our self-worth, or like our heart chakra opening. I feel like it's like we're coming into this idea that we are worthy, we are powerful, and things are just kind of like moving along very quickly in that regard. It's like once we realize like this kind of like, once the light bulb turned on, it really turned on, and we're like, okay, let's fucking do this, okay? Because we've got this beautiful, so many wands. Beautiful accelerated motion, shooting star. Let's go follow the shooting star. Communication, travel, potentially. And then we got victory and success. So ultimately, anything you can do to like amp up your self-worth, your self-esteem, to really be mindful about your day, to continue that, like to stay in that high vibe energy, like that victory and success is coming. This waiting game, we're going to find out more about this. I feel like this is just about like all the seeds. It's like we know what we want to do. We're taking really inspired, quick, fast moving action, but we do need to wait for these seeds to grow and to sprout, okay? To grow into something really beautiful. So in that way, it's kind of like, we're waiting, but things are moving quickly because we're taking divinely inspired action. All right, my Virgo, my little hard workers, I know. Spirit for Virgo. Excuse me. For my Virgos. Okay. Virgo, Virgo. Yes, I like it. Virgo. We are no longer, we're just full of such hope, okay? This is like our time. We are no longer just like waiting for things to happen to us. We are no longer looking at the past. We're no longer in stagnation. We are just ready to like break through and move. There's a huge sense of hope. We realize like our self-confidence, our importance, our worthiness. With the star card, like the stars, are aligning for us, being the star of our own show. Just like ultimate hope, okay? In the past, we have not made the money that we've wanted to. Things have not worked out in our favor. And now we've got this new divinely inspired action that we are taking. Okay, we've made some decisions. We are like ready to move forward. And deep down, subconsciously, it's like that's exactly what was needed. We just needed some kind of inspiration to realize like, I have the power to do this. I absolutely have the power to do this. Spirit is asking us to collaborate, okay? Get out into the world, get to know people, meet up with people. This is a new beginning, okay? Whether it just is, it's a new sense of self, okay? It's something that's going to emotionally fulfill you. It's something that's going to give you purpose and meaning. For some of you, that's like a healthy home life and stable family. But the ultimate outcome here is this High Priestess card, which is just beautiful, trusting of your intuition. And it's interesting because in a lot of the readings, we've gotten this energy and it's like, oh, great, fantastic energy. And then we come to it and it's like fear, 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 fear. And it's almost like Spirit saying like, this is what you can have, but this internally is what's going on. And here I feel like with my Virgos, you guys are matching the energy. You're matching the good stuff, okay? Like you're here for it. Because at the bottom of the deck, we've got this Emperor energy, which is just badass, authoritative, ruler of his own sovereignty. Like he can do the things. And he knows, wow. Yeah, I feel like we've been through a lot. Okay, we've been through a lot and we're over it and we've done the healing and we're like ready to move forward. So really well done, Virgo. Really well done. Okay, so Spirit, let's get some guidance here as we are stepping into this gorgeous High Priestess energy and Emperor energy. I mean, my God. Beautiful. And I'm also getting like a love story coming through here too. If there is communication that you're waiting on from somebody, if there's been kind of like a falling out, I feel like things are going to mend. I'm just kind of getting like, I don't typically read like High Priestess with Emperor, but with this Home card here, okay? I don't know. Take it how it resonates, but for some of you, this could be about a relationship, okay? Spirit, what guidance, regardless? What guidance? Take a leap of faith. Yes. Take a leap of faith. Yeah, like all of that Wands energy, like the more sparked, creative, passionate, that you can be, the more is going to pay off for you. Big time. This is a very auspicious little creature here, grasshoppers. Is that too many? We'll just take them. Life is a mystery, okay? So that's the guidance here, is just to accept the mystery of everything as we move forward. And we might be questioning like, okay, like I feel inspired, I feel all the good stuff, but why on earth did I have to go through all of that shit? And Spirit's just like, just let it go. Like life is a mystery. Take it as it comes, okay? There's always enough, okay? So when we start getting freaked out, when we start getting worried, remember that we are always taken care of, okay? And I know for some of us that's really hard because like our lights are literally going off. But Spirit wants you to know that you are creating victory and success for yourself, okay? There's always enough money. There's always enough time. There's always enough energy, okay? So stay in that like mantra of there's always enough. There's always enough. I am always enough. Seahorse, watch and wait. Interesting. I'm going to get clarification on that because so much of this is fast moving. Oh, but we had the waiting game. Duh. So yeah, again, so we are taking all of that action, all of that spark. We're moving, but like the rewards are coming. Okay, it's just it takes time to gestate. I'm like saying that word weird. And then finally, nothing is wasted. So again, like that, like why did I have to go through all of that? Okay, but it wasn't. None of that is wasted. Those were all beautiful, amazing, horrifying sometimes experiences to get us to a place where we can be divinely sparked again, where we can be stronger, where we can be even more intuitive, and you know things are done for us, not to us. Pain presents itself to us not to destroy us or make us feel terrible. It's to propel us into action. So know that nothing that you've been through has been wasted. Okay? I know, Virgo, but seriously, you've got so much good stuff here. You've done a really great job. All right, Spirit, what blessings are coming in for my Virgos? Blessings. Holy cow. Okay, we got flexibility and patience. Oh, don't you love when patience is a blessing? When you ask God for patience, He gives you situations to be patient. Flexibility. Yeah, we're learning to go with the flow. Okay, we're you know, life is a mystery. Okay, we got to be flexible. This has kind of come out in a couple of other readings. You know, this idea that we think that when we're in alignment, that things are just going to be super easy. We're not going to have any bumps, any hiccups. Nothing's going to happen. And Spirit's like, actually, that's not life. Life, you know, there's bumps. There's, you know, the river rises. We can't cross it. There's, you know, war in Ukraine. There's, you know, there's always going to be, the pendulum is always going to be swinging. Okay, no Fortune 500 company or great leader ever got there by just like jumping to the top and being like, wee, you know. There's always things that are going to take the wind out of our sails. And when that happens, Spirit's like, as you're building, as you're creating this, you know, beautiful empire for yourself, to recognize that it's okay for things to like ebb and flow and just to kind of flow with it. Be flexible. Okay, don't be so rigid. Oh God, Virgo, don't be so rigid. Virgo ascending here, you guys. I love control. It's not even like conscious. It's just like, I need to figure it out. So I know the steps to take to move forward. Abundance, and we have voyage. So for some of you, we might actually be traveling. Okay, with this Eight of Wands, this is also a travel card. This voyage is always also a travel card. This is also a card of like motherhood or fatherhood to me. So maybe you're traveling with your children, or you know, some kind of blessing. Maybe you're having a baby. Maybe you are, I don't know, something in regard to children. Take that how that resonates. But this is also could be inner child, okay? Honoring that inner child within. But ultimately, we've got abundance here, which is like the Six of Wands. Where did you go? Victory and success, Six of Wands energy, okay? So great, beautiful, auspicious stuff, Virgos. Just kind of go with the flow. Be flexible. Keep moving forward. Keep doing your thing. Keep building your empire. Keep taking those small baby steps in action. And you're going to see it pay off in spades. And for some of you, that is going to be even in regard to travel. Okay, Virgos, I love it. Love you guys. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, Libra, how we doing? We're just going to get a quick stamp on your current energy and get right into it. Okay, Spirit, for my Libras, what's going on the month of March? Whoa, that's too many. I love it. Starting off with this beautiful Three of Cups energy, celebratory energy, getting out, meeting some people, having some fun. Libras always love a good Three of Cups. Party time. Spirit for my Libras. What is their general energy? Ooh, temptation. We've got some devil energy. We're gonna get into that. Libra, what is going on? Tapping into our other side. Choose wisely. Interesting. Okay. And then we've got victory and success. Okay. So interesting. So for the month of March, it's like, so I do see like a great, like, kind of getting out into the world again. Okay, we're having fun with our friends. We're getting out. Maybe some of you have moved into a new town and you're like beginning to make friends. We're signing up for classes. We're having tea with somebody. We're going out to the bar, like whatever, but we're having some fun. We're not being so isolated. But I do feel like there's some inner stuff for some of us. This temptation card is the devil card, basically. And it's about addictions. It's about vices. It's about kind of feeling trapped or chained to something. It's about control. Sometimes it's really hard to surrender to the unknown. And so I feel like because it's coming out right next to this choose wisely card, I feel like we're a little bit obsessed about the choices and the decisions that we need to make. We're going to see what, comes out with the Celtic cross, but take it how it resonates for you. For some of you, it might actually be addiction, real like alcoholism, eating too much, like whatever. But I feel like it's kind of being obsessed about, like what's next, like clarity, like I need to have the answers, okay? And Spirit's like, lighten up, have some fun, okay? It's all good, okay? We've got lots of new inspiration here, okay? Things are paying off. Victory and success is a Six of Wands energy on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like follow your heart, and that will lead you to success, okay? And just trying to relax and surrender to everything that's going on, okay? And for some of you, there just might be like something that you need to know, like, am I going to get into this school? Are my grades going to be good enough? Or am I going to get that job? Like, am I going to be able to go, like, travel? Like, is the world going to be okay? Like, there's something on our mind that we really want an answer to that, that we're kind of struggling with. Okay, Spirit for my Libras. Okay, Libra. How funny. You got the Three of Cups again. So regardless, y'all are having fun in the month of March. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so I'm definitely like getting a strong sense of, there's a lot of fear here, you guys. There's a lot of worry. And it's worry that we want to let go of, but worry that is hard to let go of. On the bottom of the deck, we've got this Five of Swords. So there's some kind of conflict that's happened. There's some kind of something that's been on our mind, in our hearts, where we just want answers. We want resolution, okay? We don't want to feel like the bad guy. We don't want to feel like we're winning at all costs. Like we kind of just want to, like, we're Libras. We want things to be fair and balanced. We want things, I know personally as Libra, I do not feel good if I'm upset with somebody or vice versa. Like it just like turns my stomach. So we want some answers in regard to this. And Spirit is saying like, it ultimately, it doesn't matter because it's going to work out the way it's supposed to work out. Okay. We know that there's been an ending. Okay. We know that the pain of this ending, is over, like that we're coming out of that. Okay. That this is a time of transition. We've done some healing. We're still continuing to heal, but we know that this is over. Deep down, for some of us, this is a situation in our past. Maybe like an old relationship that we want answers to, with the Six of Cups here. But we know that we need to kind of like get out, like freshen up a bit, kind of like get out into the world, have fun again, find ourselves again, so we can be at a level where we can manifest and create exactly what we want. It's like we want to take action, like inspired action on things, but almost like we know we can't do that yet because we have to get a little more high vibe. We kind of need to, it's like we need to find ourselves again in the month of March, okay? So Libras, we've been through some stuff. We've been in some conflict. We want some answers, but Spirit's like, we need to kind of like surrender that for a bit to be able to remember who we are again. So for some of us, maybe this is like releasing an old relationship to move into a new relationship, or an old way of life to move into a new way of life, or we've just moved somewhere and we want to like, get going, or whatever. But in order to really move forward in a beautiful way, we need to release the past. And we're doing that, okay? We're absolutely doing that, but we want to get back to a sense of ourselves. We want to find ourselves again. We want to find that spark, okay? We want to feel good and alive. We want to be like our best selves. And that's kind of like where we're going with this for the month of March, okay? To kind of get out, have some fun, not worry so much, not take things so seriously, not try to control any of the issues, kind of shake it off. Like to manifest stuff, we have to surrender. We want to set the intention. Spirit, this is what I want. Here it is. I've, written down my intentions. I'm doing my scripting. But at the end of the day, like I set it away. I'm just going to go have some fun. Like right now I'm, we don't need to go into all that, but, the best thing that we can do is kind of treat ourselves right now. Like go have some fun, shake it up, go dancing. And if you don't have like the money to do that, go buy yourself one piece of really delicious chocolate and just revel in it. Go window shopping and dream of the life you have. Like, window shopping is depressing. Like, don't think of it that way, okay? Change that narrative, change that story, that mindset. Dream, put on a face mask, take a bath, like just anything where you can really celebrate yourself, to remember who you are, to remember your worth. So that you're operating on a high vibe level, so that whatever it is that we're trying to manifest here, and whatever conflict that we want resolved, that we'll meet it from a really beautiful high vibe place. Because ultimately, you guys, with this Wheel of Fortune card, beautiful. Okay, Wheel of Fortune is good luck. The wheel is turning in our favor. Okay, it just might take some time, but in the near future, the wheel is turning. Okay, we don't have to worry about. We don't have to worry about it. Ultimately, we have the Six of Wands here. Okay, victory and success. You do not have to worry. We want to operate out of a place of this Emperor energy, being sovereign over our life, creating of our life from like a royal place, honoring ourselves, being on our throne, and kind of like, this is my life. This is how I do life, rather than kind of letting life happen to us, or whatever has happened in the past. Where we kind of showed up in a not as powerful place, in a place that is less powerful. Spirit wants us to be super powerful, step into like our high vibe throne-ness, and to just really go for it, have some fun, get out of this like mental worry, and just kind of like let it go. Whether or not you've got money, whether or not you've got a job, whether or not you've, to find a way to have some fun, find a way to be like, you know what, I don't know, I'm paying rent this month, but, I found this $1 and I'm going to go buy myself, a really good chocolate, and I'm just going to be like, wow, I found this $1. That's so cool. What is going to happen next? Anything can happen. Everything radically changes today. Okay, my Libras, so let's quick get some guidance and see what blessings are coming in. Spirit, what guidance for my Libras? Choose wisely. Ha! Such a joke for a Libra. So hard to make decisions. Oh my gosh. Yes, skunk spirit, know your worth. Called it. Right now we're getting to that high vibe energy, knowing our worth. I am worthy. I am so fucking worthy. Okay, even if it takes a little bit of anger, from your past, all the hurt that you've been through, it's like this emperor, like, I am so worthy, like, own it, like, An Emperor is not afraid of anger. They're not afraid of speaking their truth. They're not afraid of ruling. They're not afraid of stepping into their masculine energy to rule, to take action. Okay, so if you have to, if you kind of have to be in a place of, I don't want to say like angry, but if you kind of have to just like step into that almost like 300, you know, the movie 300, you know, kind of power to be like, I know my worth, like fucking do it, like own it. Yeah, Peacock Spirit, let it shine, shake and shimmy. I love this card. This is always like a card of letting your freak flag fly. Peacocks, you know, operating out of their heart, being their own unique weird ass selves, attracting what they want in life by showing their feathers. Okay, be your own unique self, and then bring a gentle touch. Be a freak, but bring a gentle touch. Okay, so this is kind of like about taking care of yourself, being very tender this month, honoring the divine feminine. It's like we've got the divine masculine here, and to me this is also like, don't forget the divine feminine. Okay, step in your power, know your worth, but also treat yourself so beautifully, so tenderly, so gently. The most delicious chocolate. Okay, honor that beautiful softness within you. Okay, oh, I love this energy, Libra. My Librans. Okay, what blessings, blessings. Okay, we've got wisdom, openness, and one more for my Libras. One more for my Libras. Okay. On the bottom, we've got security. So I feel like that's divine protection. I also, oh wow, we've got more. Divine protection, I also feel like that is just like stability, financial security, to know that you're safe, you know, as you're transitioning throughout this month. Trust and stillness. So it's really interesting. It's like we've got all this like get out, see the world, like get high vibe. But because like that's all super fun and well and good, but there's so much fear that can easily creep in. Like if there are things in your life that are just unknown, like job, money, like all that stuff, it gets us in fear. And that's why Spirit wants us to shake it up, go have some fun. But this is like honoring like what this is teaching you in the month of March, okay, which is really beautiful. Okay, you're learning wisdom. You're acquiring wisdom. You're learning how to deep dive into a way of being that you've never been before. You're like honoring all of it. Like you're just like, your intuition's exploding and you are not afraid of the darkness. It's like, we're learning to balance the two, balance this fun with this surrender, which is really gorgeous. Openness, being open to what the universe has for us, being open to the stars aligning for us, being open in that beautiful divine feminine way of just like honoring the feelings, honoring where you're at, but letting it go. And then trusting, like ultimate trust. Holy shit, yeah, ultimate trust this month, a blessing coming in. You're learning how to trust. And stillness. Okay, we're learning how in the quiet, like there's so much quiet water, like there's so much water here in the quietness of the sky. Okay, anything that you can do to like really ground yourself, go within, be someplace magical, like go to a planetarium, stand out underneath the stars, look at the moon, be in water, listen to the sound of water. Anything that like gets very watery energy showing up in your reading, Libra. Anything that you can do to really honor the depth of your feelings and the depth of this trust and this faith, because it takes a lot of cojones to be able to do what you're doing in the month of March, to surrender. Okay, yeah, really cool energy. All right, Libras, that is what I have for you, just real quick. I hope you liked it. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Scorpios, I love you. I think Scorpios get such a bad rap. Scorpio moon over here. I fucking love my Scorpio. Whoa. Okay. We are starting with Hierophant energy here, Scorpio, for the month of March. We are taking a deep dive into spiritual learning. Can you believe that? Scorpio? What? Never. I only like a deep dive. Okay, Spirit. Oh my gosh, these cards are flying. Truth. Oh my gosh. Deep dive, deep dive. Major Arcana here in the month of Holy Major Arcana. All Major Arcana. Big month for you. Big month for you, Scorpio. Standing in your power, stepping into... Oh, I'm just getting like strength. Strength, intuitive, like just a like resoluteness, a resounding power, like a fucking mountain is what I'm getting for Scorpio. And we have the Strength card here. 20, I think that is Judgment. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so this is a spiritually awakened month for Scorpio. I mean, we love to fucking spiritually awaken, but Scorpio, we are really knocking it out of the ballpark with this Major Arcana here. And with the Stand Your Ground, I feel like you're going to be doing things from a different perspective. You're going to be doing things like we are learning, we are growing, we are wake-up calling, we are evolving. Oh my gosh, my cat just jumped on my back. Ow, Thomas, ow. What are you doing, you little psycho? I'm sorry, you guys. You're fucking weird cat. Oh my gosh, cats are the weirdest. Thomas, stop. Oh my gosh, what? Strange, jeez. Okay. Jumped on my back. He's never done that before. So weird. Okay. So we are up-leveling. We are spiritually evolving. We are diving into our spiritual, psychic, intuitive abilities, like all of the gifts, all of that inner spiritual knowing, Scorpio shit that we love, okay? Transformation, like all of it. We are just like diving into it in a very powerful, powerful way. And there might be people in our lives that want to tell us we're not doing life in a certain way. I feel like we are going to be making some unique choices. We're just like in full trust mode, Scorpio. And I feel like there might be people that are like, don't you want to get a job? Are you sure you want to do it that way? You really need to go to college first. I really, like, and you're like, no, I'm a Scorpio. I can handle intensity. I can handle anything. I am going to thrive through this, and I'm doing this my way, Frank Sinatra. And I am strong and yeah. Ooh. So that's like real quick energy, but this is all Major Arcana. And Spirit's just saying like, stand your ground, okay? Like, you know you. Wow. It's like a very intense energy. Okay, Spirit for Scorpio. Let's do a Celtic cross spread for my Scorpio. Following our heart, Scorpio. We're good at that. Okay. Yeah. I love it. Okay. Interesting. So I feel like okay, well, ultimately, we are we have inspired action here. Okay, we've got new breakthroughs in regard to our inspiration. We know, the things that we want to do, the past, we know. And we are not afraid to kind of like get the ball moving. But actually, because of the intensity of all this, Spirit is asking us to not kind of fools rush in. It's like we are standing resolutely in our power, almost like to do nothing. To just go within, just take the deep dive. Oh, sorry, Mom and Dad, I can't go to college because I'm going to go to Sedona for 2 weeks to figure out if I even want to go to college. Kind of like that. That information, I feel like in the past, like we've kind of like woken up. There's been like some illumination in our life. And we know that we need to take this deep dive right now. We need to like grow ourselves spiritually because our future depends on it. Like we just know that. Where we have felt the glass half full, what was me, isolated, you know, that kind of energy in the past, like we're coming out of that. Okay. And we know that the only way to really come out of that in a very powerful and strong way is to go within and to reflect right now and to do all of this like intuitive spiritual development. Yeah, to just like up level ourselves. It's interesting we have the 2 cups here. And I think it's so important to take this time out right now to like fully trust our intuition so that we are so strong that we trust our decisions. Okay, because with this 2 of Swords and this like fears and hopes position, fears and hopes position, it's kind of like our fears and hopes are usually one and the same. It's like we want love, but you know, we want the sex, we want the snuggles, we want the gifts, we want the, you know, like the, but love scares us because it requires vulnerability, intimacy, rejection, you know, like, so it's, you know, blessing and a curse kind of. And I feel like we know like we need to make decisions, but that's why it's so imperative for us to take this time out to like really, it's not even like a time out. It's like a demand of doing life a certain way. It's the energy that I feel. And we're doing that so that we know fully that we're going to trust our intuition, that we're going to make the right decisions. And Scorpio, I feel like a really good homework for us this month would be to write, I trust my intuition, I trust all my decisions. I always make good decisions for myself. I always make good decisions based on my intuition, you know, like whatever. But to kind of script that out, so like I trust myself, I trust myself, I trust myself. Like as we are spiritually evolving for things to work out. Why is this 2 of Cups here? For some of us, it could be about a relationship. We're kind of taking this time out to like eventually, you know, manifest, bring something in. But that could also be like platonic. Like, why is the 2 of Cups here? Why is the 2 of Cups here? The 2 of Cups here. I feel like this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but if you are in a relationship or experiencing something in regard to relationship, I feel like Spirit is asking us to like up level, spiritually grow, evolve. So that we're showing up in this relationship or to a potential relationship, not from a place of longing for things to be different, but from a place of being in our personal power, from like being able to set boundaries, from being able to not just like jump in like willy-nilly, you know, emotions flying, like this Knight of Swords energy, but instead to show up as a King of Swords who's like a master of his action and his speech and his communication, so that we don't have to just go in, you know, flying and then get hurt and, you know, create chaos and, you know, throw shit out windows and yell down the street and, you know, have all the drama. Instead, we can, you know, put our hearts out there, but also be very tentative, you know, like I'm opening my heart, but I'm also not going to be an idiot about it. So take that how that resonates. For those not in a relationship, I feel like it's just showing up in our lives in ways where there's equal give and take and where there's reciprocity, okay, where we're not being taken advantage of, where we are stepping into our power and really mastering ourselves and our communication and our speech and setting boundaries. We're standing our ground so that shit can't hurt us again, okay? So take that how that resonates. But yeah, ultimately, I feel like through doing that, through this growth and evolution, we're absolutely going to find that. Okay, we're going to find that reciprocity. So you're doing the right thing by living your life the way that you're, to do it a little differently. Okay, we're living our lives a little bit differently, and we're trusting ourselves more than anything, which is pretty badass, Scorpio. Okay, so let's see what guidance Spirit has real quick. Guidance for my Scorpios, Spirit. Guidance for my Scorpios. Oh, too many. Sorry, that's too many. Guidance for my Scorpios. Okay, we've got Coyote Spirit. Trust in divine detours. Okay. So as we move forward, things might be a little scary the way that we're doing things, even though we're badass Scorpios. It can be still scary, okay? And Spirit is saying, like, trust the bumps and the, things along the way. Trust this hard left, okay? Maybe you had some really clear vision about how everything was supposed to go, and then, the rug got pulled out from under you. Trust that, the hard left that you're taking now, it was exactly the right decision, okay? We've got B Spirit, sweet results await. Okay, so stay hopeful, stay positive. We've got 3 7s here, so you might want to look up 777. Porcupine Spirit, time for beginner mind. So I feel like this is just like a call, like we're kind of doing things from a whole new, fresh perspective. We are trusting ourselves first and foremost over anything. And so Spirit's like, let's take this from the beginning. Let's start completely over. Okay, everything that we've been through has been done for us, not to us, is to get us to this place where we can show up in our lives in a beautiful way so that the next part, the next journey, the next stretch, can be something amazing and awesome. So right now, we just kind of want to show up like curious and playful and resolute and powerful and trust ourselves. Like this is a new beginning. Trust that we don't have to have all the answers. We just have to be playful and curious about it. And always trust our intuition. Turkey Spirit, give with grace and gratitude. Okay, so again, that equal give and take, that reciprocity. Set some boundaries. Also gratitude, 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 for sure. Always helps us manifest. I don't know why I wanted to repeat everything 3 times. But yeah, make sure that we're making those gratitude lists. We're staying in a place of glass half full rather than glass half empty, okay? Even if you're penniless, don't have any money, maybe you can't afford a dinner out, but go to Leonidas in Chicago downtown and buy yourself one little chocolate and fucking relish in it, okay? Or whatever that means for you. And then we've got Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. Yeah. Oh, I love this picture. I love the idea of it. With this like 33, okay, like Jesus number. It's a master number. So also look up 33, you guys. But there's something about like visionary qualities here. There's something about like an inner purpose. There's something about just being completely free in your life, free to do whatever you want, however you want. You're going to teach people, Scorpio, how to live life, okay? Because people are watching you. And that's kind of like the energy I'm getting in March. It's like you're not doing things the way everybody else does it. And people are going to be like, that is crazy. But then they're going to see you fly. They're going to see how free you feel. People are going to envy that. They're going to hate you, by the way. But you're going to absolutely be an inspiration. Okay, it might be like further down the road. You might have to be a little bit successful before people are like, oh, I guess they did know all along. But trust that people are watching, and trust that the freedom you're gonna feel is gonna feel so fucking awesome. Blessings coming in this month. We've got transformation. Okay, absolutely. You can't do all of that spiritual work and trust and into like without transformation. Oh, gorgeous, Scorpio. Yeah, Spirit's got plans for you, man. March is a beautiful, big month to like really crack open. We've got the light here, which to me is always about like playfulness, joy, happiness, delighting again, like reveling in that one little chocolate. Finding delight in everything, every little thing. We've got blessings. So like blessings are coming in. We've got wish fulfillment. So these are all super auspicious cards, which isn't always the case when blessings come out. Sometimes it's like, you're learning patience. You're learning flexibility. You're learning, focus, drive. You're just like, Spirit's like honoring that you're showing up like a boss with this transformation. They're honoring the amount of faith it takes, the amount of faith that is required to up level in the way that you're going to be in the month of March. So if you guys, you show up, you do the work, you do what you know in your guts, in your little scorpion guts that you know you need to do, okay? Spirit's going to honor and bless it, okay? Beautiful month of March, Scorpio. Go get them, Tigers. Much love, love and light. Bye. Sagittarius, this is your reading. Ow. Okay, you guys, we're just going to get a quick stamp on your energy for the month of March and see what is up for my Sagittarius. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Sagittarius, what's going on? All right, you guys. So we've got heart chakra, base chakra, which is the root chakra, tower, mental conflict, choose wisely. So it looks like March is a big time of choices, okay? There's a lot, potential upheaval in the month of March for you. I don't want that to freak you out. It's just like there are some big decisions that need to be made, and I feel like we're really kind of battling ourselves with it. What is important right now is for us to lead our lives from a heart-centered place, and to create a foundation for ourselves that feels safe and secure. Okay, so I think like we know that we're making decisions in March. We want to make those decisions from our heart, and the goal here is to be financially, foundationally stable. Okay, regardless of the chaos that it feels. And I'm not saying like, your car is going to explode or, like anything crazy and chaotic. I'm just saying that there is, it might feel intense, is all. Okay, so, but we're going to get into it further. I don't want to scare anybody. It's going to feel kind of big and intense. So let's quick see here. Spirit for Sagittarius. Any clarity on any of that? Yeah, but trust your heart. Sagittarians, you guys are good people. Always like happy-go-lucky, I feel like, usually. So you deserve good stuff. Spirit, for my Sagittarius, what is going on here? Month of March. That is so fucking funny. Okay. So I feel like the choice that we have here to make in the month of March is whether or not we're going to step into our personal power. And how do we step into our personal power? Surprisingly, not by action. We step into our personal power by going within and creating an internal sense of stability. Like, home is where the heart is. Like, what am I trying to say here? We are always okay if we're okay within, if that makes sense. Like, you can be in a, like Life is Beautiful, Nazi prison camp, or in the Ukraine right now. If you have a sense of home and a sense of peace in your heart, no matter what the circumstances, that's the goal. Okay. So that is what Spirit is requiring of you. Hopefully you're not in the Ukraine right now. But Spirit is asking us to take a time out, to reflect, to grow, to not jump in to everything that you want to jump into, and instead to ground ourselves, find that foundation, find that home, that sense of peace, that sense of grounding within ourselves spiritually. Okay, it's really, really important this month that we take a time out. And you guys are all like coming in gun blazing, like Yeah, let's do it. I want to, like, let's get this moving. Because I feel like you just want to be emotionally fulfilled. You just want to, like, live your dreams, live your passions, find love. Okay, but there is a stuckness in the past. Rather than approaching things from like a childlike, curious place, we kind of want to control through action. Very fiery energy, Sag. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress reversed, which is interesting. We've got the Hermit reversed, the Hangman reversed, Four of Swords here. Okay, there is a definite need for a timeout. There's a definite need for recuperation, a definite need to manifest, but we need to take this time out in the month of March so that we are manifesting exactly what we want. And the fact that these are all reversed, to me, says that we are not being willing to see things from a different perspective. We're not being willing to take the time out, basically. Where did this guy come from? I don't know. Oh, maybe he was under here. Okay. Ultimately, Sagittarius, you want to be in this Empress energy. Okay, right now she's a little blocked. Okay, because we're not taking the time out. Empress energy, super grounded, out in nature, fertile with ideas, passionate, gorgeous, maternal energy, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful divine feminine energy. This is an energy that can co-create the life that they want with, she co-creates with the universe. Okay, co-creates with her spirit guides, her angels, her ancestors. She's like in the know. She is sovereign over her life. She rules her life. Okay, and we are not ruling our life right now. We just kind of want to like flap around and kind of just like get into stuff and fix it and release the burden of all that's going on right now. Okay, we want like this world energy, this expansive energy. We want travel. We want, you know, the end of a cycle. Like we just kind of want shit to end. And Spirit's like, the only way to really get things to end is to take the time out. For some of you, this might be about relationship with this Empress and the Emperor reversed. You might want answers to something. You might want to find your person. You might be stuck in the past about, you know, maybe like twin flame something or soulmate. But Spirit's like, it ain't about them right now. Okay, sorry, it's a little tough love today. But Spirit's like, it's not about them right now. Like you need to heal. You need to grow. You need to take this time out to surrender to all of the anxiety and the worry and these decisions, because you've got decisions to make and you want to take action, but you're afraid to take action because, you know, you want to take the right action, but we don't want to, you know, it's like we want answers without doing the work, kind of. So let's get some guidance for the month of March, because you guys, this is just a stamp on the current energy. And I don't want you, like, at any point you can change this narrative for yourself. This is a general reading, okay? So it is what you bring to the table. Also check out your other aspects, because it might feel very heavy, but with all your other aspects going on, this is just Sagittarius energy, okay? It may not feel so harsh. Yeah, Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. So when this card comes out, you guys, it's like, I don't want to take this time out. I don't want to do this thing because I don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste time. Like, I just want to get there. I just want the love. I just want the career. I just want the relationship. I want the accolades. I just want the stuff. And Spirit's like, no. Like, we need to honor this time. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. Everything that you've been through in your life has been for a reason. It's to get you to this place. Okay, this time out is the most luscious dinner you could eat. It's being given the entire world. It's a huge gift to take this time out. View it as sacred. Honor it as like like somebody had to sacrifice their lives for it to give you this time, you know, to give you the ability to take this time out. Nothing is wasted. All the past, all the crap, the shit that you've been through, the burden you've had to carry, the people that haven't shown up for you, okay, that was all for a reason, to empower you. Pain is not to get us to go down a spiral of stagnation. Pain is to get us to heal to an extent that we can propel ourselves forward. Okay, so trust that nothing has been wasted here, that this time out isn't just wasted time, it's going to be the most effective use of your time. Scarab beetle spirit, magic works through you. When we trust our intuition, divine timing is at play, magic, the stars align. When we surrender to the way things are and we don't try and control things, you'd be amazed like how quickly the stars align, how quickly energy shifts, okay? We don't want 18 months of March. You know, we don't want to have to take a time out for 18 months and we're just not taking it. So our life stays stagnant for 18 months. We'd much rather like take a couple weeks off and kind of like off from the mental conflict of it all, to surrender, so that like next month is like the great month where we reap the benefits and the rewards, you know? And then, yeah, snake spirit, time to heal. This is a time of healing, you guys. A time to heal, to transform, to shed old skins, to do things differently, to show up in a different way. For some of you, I'm getting twin flame energy, that you just kind of want things to change. You might feel your person's energy as well, like this intense energy of like, you both kind of feel impulsive, like you can feel that person's energy. And you know that they want it as much as you do, but you both have to kind of evolve and grow before you can do that, okay? That's not going to resonate for everybody, but... and then blessings coming in. We've got voyage. So for me, this is a card of travel. This is a card of inner child work. This is a card of just children in general. You might be having a child, but usually represents travel to me. So travel could be coming in, or just kind of getting in touch with our inner child again. That playfulness, that childlike wonder, curiosity, rather than trying to control. Power, we are stepping into personal power. Okay, these time outs, these deep dives, like inner reflection is the most powerful thing that we can do. Very electrifying. Thriving, okay, is a blessing coming in for the month of March. How can it be that taking a time out and doing inner work is, you know, can cause us to thrive, but it will. And then finally, emotional fulfillment, okay, fulfillment of wishes. Things being like luscious and ripe, like you're growing like a peach, you're getting all, well, this sounds weird, but you're getting like all ripe, okay? So that by the end of this month, you can just, somebody can pluck you. That like your dreams will be ripe for the picking, okay? And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got freedom, okay, which is just glorious, glorious energy. Okay, my Sagittarians. So please do not feel beaten up. Just take the time out just for the month of March, just for a little bit to like reflect, go within, find out what you really want, step into your sovereign power and rule your life so that all these blessings can come in for you. Okay, you guys, love and light. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey, Capricorn. This is your reading for the month of March. We are going to go ahead and get some general energy, and current stamp on your energy. And then we'll get a little bit more in depth with tarot. Well, let's see what comes out for my Capricorn. Okay. We have sacral chakra energy, devil energy, base chakra, and trapped in fear. Capricorn, mental conflict on the bottom. Okay, guys, so what is going on, Capricorns? Okay, a lot of worry here. Probably some decisions that need to be made. And we're kind of really struggling with surrendering to it all, okay? It's a self-entrapment, you guys. It's all mental conflict. It's not actually 100% real, okay? Like, not saying that your feelings aren't real, but that we're making kind of mountains out of molehills because it feels so intense. And for some of you, it's like, lady, I don't even know how I'm turning my lights on, tomorrow. So don't tell me this is, small beans. But Spirit, Spirit is saying that ultimately, like, we can create, the life that we want. And we just need to kind of surrender to the how of it all, okay? There's something here about with our base chakra or root chakra, creating a sense of stability, safety, foundations, sacral chakra energy, a very creative energy, a sexual energy, an inspired, passionate energy. And then we've got, this devil energy. So it can be, it can be like, as simple as like addictions, vices, alcoholism, drugs, things that we're attached to, but mostly it's usually like obsessive mindsets, an inability to be able to surrender, a need to control. We want to stay chained to this thing until we can figure it out. And it's really causing us to kind of be trapped in our own prison here. So let's get into tarot. So that's just kind of like an interesting interesting reading, interesting time. But sometimes that's not, the end all be all by the end of the reading. So don't you worry, Capricorn, I got you. Okay, this one wanted to come out, the Hermit. Okay. It's interesting. I was getting relationship energy, but I feel like sometimes I always make it about relationships. I just need to honor that when that comes out. Yeah, we got some relationship stuff going on. But you guys, so see, then this is what I mean by things absolutely like, okay, this is the stamp on your current energy, okay? All of this, but it is not real, okay? Because it's almost like this is what's internal for you, and this is what Spirit has in store for you, okay? At the end of the day, we've got this Hermit card, and we've got the Star card. And underneath there, also this Four of Swords, okay? So to maintain a sense of hopefulness, this is like the stars aligning for us, this being the star of our own show. If we show up in a hopeful, beautiful, in a way where, we're always manifesting, okay? But we decide what we manifest. We decide if we manifest more of the same or something else, okay? It's all our personal power where we put our energy. But Spirit is absolutely asking us to take a deep dive right now, to take a time out for rest, recuperation, for all the things that we've been through, and to know that, not everything is illuminated right now. So, we need to take this time out to reflect on what we want, to just take baby steps to go within and really be very introspective about what we want in our life. So let's see here. So yeah, relationships, heavy. You've got the soulmate card, you've got the lovers, you've got the wheel of this other Two of Cups card, which is kind of like an imitation card, okay? So we are unable to manifest right now. We are unable to, basically our personal power is being taken, okay, with this devil energy. Not because of the devil, but because of our mental anguish, our mental obsessive nature, okay? We really, really, really want to figure out this relationship situation. In the past, we've got the Lovers here. Beautiful, beautiful major arcana, soul contract, beautiful equal reciprocity, give and take, divine masculine, feminine, just beautiful soulmate energy. But this, whatever this is that's going on for you, it's taking our power because it is so much on our mind. Okay, it's just zapping us. Like we can't not think about this thing. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know that no matter the outcome, like you have bright, amazing things ahead. You guys, deep down, I feel like you know that this is the end of something. like deep, deep, deep down, okay? It's like, I'm done feeling this way. I'm done being stabbed in the back. I'm done. There's just so much pain here. It's like such a brutal ending. And consciously, you know, you want to be this Queen of Wands energy, this beautiful, fiery, passionate, determined, sociable, popular, hot, you know, energy where Queen of Wands can do anything, okay? Queen of Wands is like Honey Badger. She don't give a shit. She's got friends. She's got, you know, social circles. She's very, very powerful, okay? She don't mess with, you know, like nobody can touch her. In spirit, it's so important for my Caps to step into this Nine of Pentacles energy, into this magician energy, okay? To own our personal power, to be our own 2 feet. In this base chakra, we want to create our own stability. Spirit's saying, like, this relationship bullshit is taking away from your blessings. Okay, this is the relationship, and you guys have been here before, so while I'm preaching tough love, I know how difficult it is to just like try and cut off a piece of your brain and be like, I'm not thinking about it anymore. Sometimes it's really, really hard to do. But if we can step into this beautiful Nine of Pentacles energy, which is like freedom, independence, like security, safety, all within, all because we've created it for ourselves, okay, then blessings are going to be coming. Okay, this is our time. Ultimately, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Good luck on our side. Spirit has blessings to give us. Okay, but we're still stuck on this relationship. In the near future, so this could go one of 2 ways, okay? The Seven of Swords can oftentimes represent deceit, mistrust, cheating, lying, and that is a fear of yours because you've got this imitation relationship card. This is in the hopes and fears position, and hopes and fears are usually one and the same. We want love, we want the we want the, you know, the cuddles and the sex and the gifts and the, you know, whatever. But we're afraid of love because of the vulnerability, the intimacy, the fear of rejection. And the fact that this is an imitation, it's like you're so afraid that it's not the real deal. And so for some of you, this person really is not the real deal, and this is something that needs to end. And then for the rest of you, I feel like this is potentially just someone not being honest about their feelings yet, not opening up yet. And I'm sorry I don't have the answer one way or another, which is why Spirit wants you to focus on this, okay? They want you to focus on you creating your own independence, your own safety, so that no matter what happens, you are still, okay? This relationship does not complete you. It does not completely, like, complete your life. There's healing that needs to happen here because if this relationship were just to come in right now, you wouldn't be ready for it. And you wouldn't, because you would make this person your happiness. Okay, you need to be on your own 2 feet. You need to be like completely stable, all the things, because a relationship should be great to have, but it shouldn't be like something that we need. And right now with this devil energy, it kind of feels like something that we need to live. It's kind of like almost like our life isn't passionate enough, our life isn't as exciting as we want it to be, so we're making this potential relationship out into like making it into everything, okay? So take that how that resonates, you guys. But we're going to get some guidance for you. So, you know, I don't know if that's going to resonate for everybody, honestly. But it's time for you to be the star of your own show, okay? Queen of Wands, Star card, Major Arcana, the Magician, Major Arcana, Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, Nine of, like, that's such strong blessings. Let's, you know, blessings energy. I love all of those cards, okay? And from an outside perspective, like, I'm annoyed that you're putting so much focus on this because you're so fucking awesome. Like, you can't get all those cards and not be awesome, you know, not deserve fame and recognition and, you know, all that fun jazz, you know, stability, wealth, luxury. But from a person who's been through this, it's like, but why can't I just have the thing I want? I get it. Okay, so let's get some guidance. Spirit, can I get some guidance for my Cappies? Okay. Just be peace, you guys. I know how hard that is, okay? Be peace, okay? Co-create this with Spirit. You've set your intentions. You know what you want, okay? Do a journal. You know, my future spouse, my future partner, whatever. I am so grateful that this person knows himself in and out. I'm so grateful that this person is compassionate. Our life is amazing. We travel, we do that, you know, like, and just kind of hype yourself up and read it like once a week or something. But other than that, do your best to just surrender the situation. Embrace the in-between. Oh God, Caps, I'm there with you. Embrace the in-between, okay? We're out of this, you know, Ten of Swords energy. Okay, we're stepping into something new, but we're not completely there yet because we're still healing the past. Okay, for some of us, this might be an old relationship that still wounded us and that we're moving into something new. And we're so focused on the something new that Spirit's like, okay, there's still some stuff to heal there, even though it's been like 146 years and you just want to have sex or, you know, whatever. So embrace the in-betweenness of it and just kind of honor it and use it to, you know, because this person may not be ready either. So use it to create, use it to demand your worthiness, to demand like more for yourself. And then Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter, yeah, of your mind, I feel like. Clear out the clutter. Step into your own personal power, your own individuality. Get all the gunk out of your head as best you can, okay? And on the bottom, time to let go. Oh, and he's got a little heart. Oh my gosh, it's like the cutest groundhog. That's But with this 4, you guys, we're creating our own stability, our own foundation. So, you know, somebody else can be a sense of home, and that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing to think about. But it can't be our stability. It can't be our everything. It can't be our security, our foundation. We have to be our own foundation. Oh my God, he's so cute. Okay, so it doesn't mean forever, but we've got to detach and and surrender now, okay? So let's see what blessings are coming out in the month of March. And I swear to God, if patience comes out, I'll throw my own camera, okay? Like, no. Okay, let's see. What blessings are coming out for my Capricorns? Blessings for, woo. Wonders. Wonders, wonders. I feel like as you step into this Nine of Pentacles energy, you know, a divine feminine energy that is wealthy and can live a luxurious lifestyle and has freedom and independence, you're just going to kind of marvel at yourself. You're just going to be like in wonder and in awe of like how the stars have aligned for you, how the universe has aligned for you. Yeah, fulfillment of wishes. Nine of Cups energy. This is coming out in like almost every single reading. It's crazy. Spirit has blessings to give you guys. Trust that what they're saying to do, you need to do. And miracles. For some of you, I feel like this is about a twin flame with these double rainbows. Double rainbow. And I was kind of feeling that, but I don't want to make everything a fucking twin flame reading. Yeah, I feel like it's just, we just got to put the pause on because we need to be at a level that we, you know, if we're really manifesting somebody, we want to be here so that they're going to be here, okay? If you're living at home in your parents' basement and, you know, haven't washed your clothes in a week, we attract who we are. We don't attract what we want. Bradley Cooper ain't walking through that door, you know what I'm saying? So we really have to step into this, okay? So Spirit can get all of this ready. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got Gateway, which is all about magic and the stars aligning for us. And, you know, for me, it's a star card again. Okay, so really beautiful energy here, Capricorn. Just kind of do your best to let go as best you can. Okay. All right, my Capricorns, this is what I got for you. It's going to be a beautiful month of March because you are stepping into your bright and shiny self, okay? Much love and light to you guys. See you in the next video. Bye. Aquarius, you're up. This is your general reading for March. Okay, we're just going to get a stamp on your general stamp on your energy. And then we'll go into tarot for a little bit more in depth, but we're moving and shaking here today. All right, Aquarius, what is going on for you guys in the month of March? Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Okay. I like it. So there's a lot of major arcana here. Major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. So Aquarius, it looks like we are manifesting. Well, I'm just going to read it how I see it. Manifesting a relationship. I mean, this is the Lover's card. Okay. And we are doing it from a really intuitive and mindful place, which is beautiful. The Lover's card also represents choices. Okay, so we could also just be manifesting the life that we want right now by using our intuition, okay, stepping into our High Priestess energy, and or this is the energy that we need to be stepping into in the month of March. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got Rest and Rejuvenate. Okay, so that's Four of Swords energy, taking a time out to be, to rest, recuperate, so that we can manifest exactly what we want. Okay, you guys, so that's kind of like the general, real quick version of what's going on. Let's see a little bit more in depth here. What is going on a little bit more in depth? For my Aquarius. Okay. Okay, so I feel like we are ready to like kind of begin building, like we're ready to begin mending the shit in our life, collaborate with people, come together. So for some of us, this could potentially be a relationship that we want to come together, but for others of us, it's just like we want to create those like soulmate relationships, soulmate contracts, soulmate friendships, you know, and business partners. Like we want to kind of grow our stuff in the month of March. So it's really interesting. Like, so where am I going with this? Sorry, one second. We want to make sure that we're building this month. Okay, that's the goal. That's the energy. We want to make sure that we are manifesting exactly what we want. Okay, we've got choices to make, and we want to do it from a very mindful place. We do not want to just be in stagnation, just like waiting for things to happen, waiting for, you know, to win the lottery, waiting to for our money to grow. Okay, I feel like we're being a little bit too I want all these things, but we need to work for them. Okay, and the way that we're going to work for them is to manifest. Okay, which I feel like you are, because in the past we've got the High Priestess. So we've got the High Priestess twice. So I feel like you guys are kind of on it. Okay, we're tired of battling ourselves. We're tired of the battle. We're tired. Okay, we're very tired. But Spirit says like that's all happened because, you know, now like all that you've been through, all the shit you've been through, okay, you've gotten some strength cards to play now. Okay, it's like you've become incredibly strong. And so while you're sick of the battle, Spirit's like, keep in mind you're still really, really strong. Ultimately, like, you know, like you want to create a solid foundation for yourself. That's what you're manifesting. A solid foundation where, you know, you just feel really good, really comfortable. but we need to be patient about how we do it. We need to be really patient. Because we want things to happen really quickly. We want, 10 of Cups, energy. We want like beautiful family life for some of us. Kind of like just the emotional fulfillment, whatever that is for you, like the ultimate, end goal, the end dream. But we have to create that foundational stability. And there's like some divine inspiration that needs to happen here. And if we take this time out to like rest and reflect, okay, to really go within and trust our intuition, the answers are going to come. We're going to be able to see things from a different perspective. We're going to be able to manifest this from a place that isn't so scary. It'll be like from like a beautiful, it won't be as like messy, we can just kind of like the stars will kind of align for us a little bit more. But yeah, like we're definitely like over the fight. We're a little tired. And we need to find that balance as well. Okay, to get this happiness, this ultimate happiness, it's going to require balance in our life, moderation, like that, like a solid foundation, just like even keeled, even stability, where we're honoring our emotions. We're not just like freaking out. We're just really in balance, like feminine, masculine energies, shadow, light, and light and shadow aspects. Emotional, but also practical, spirituality versus practicality. So we really want to find that balance in the month of March. That's kind of the guidance here, so that we can begin to co-create and build the life that we want with spirit. Okay, so let's get some guidance for you. Guidance for my Aquarius spirit. Now is a lucky time. Okay, so I feel like it's really important to believe and to honor that. I feel like all that you've been through, it's kind of hard to believe. Spirit has a plan. Yeah, like it's kind of hard to believe that there's a plan here. It's kind of hard to believe that you're not gonna, like the rug's not gonna be pulled out from under you again. Okay, like Spirit's like, no, it's like a lucky time. Like there's a plan here. Like you just have to stay hopeful. We have to create this foundation. But first, in order to do that, we have to take time out to reflect, to manifest, so that we can have exactly what we want in life. Because it's not just going to drop in our laps, okay? Manifestation is a real thing. We are always manifesting. We can manifest from, really great things and some really not great things. Do you want more of the same, or do you want to do this different? Okay? Let Spirit be your guide. Okay, trust that they have your back. Trust that they have a plan. Okay, this is about big change in your life in regard to your personal authority. Believing that you have the personal authority to change your life. And ultimately belief. Cow spirit, the miracles are endless. Okay, so you may have put yourself in a box of not believing things work out for you, or always feeling like I'm always going to have to fight for everything. And Spirit's like, we need to change that narrative. We need to like change it up a little bit to see that miracles are everywhere. Like life can change in an instant, from bad to good, good to bad. It's just our energy, what we bring to the table. Spirit, any more clarity on this? Any more clarity on this situation? Yeah, card of manifestation. For some of us, we're stuck in the past. There's an inability to walk away from either relationships, certain habitual mindsets, relationships, or spirituality, spiritual upbringing, religious upbringing, stuff that keeps us stagnant. But definitely something from the past where it's taking the wind out of our sails in regard to manifesting now. It's like there's healing that needs to be done. There's a need to play by our own rules here. Yeah, we don't want to stay stuck in the past. We want to be childlike and playful and curious about things, but we don't want to like stay trapped there. Like this is how it's always going to be. Okay, yeah, not everything is illuminated with this moon card here. Okay, so take that how that resonates, you guys. Let's see what blessings are coming in for the month of March for you. What blessing, Spirit, for my Aquarius? Blessings for the Aquarius. Purity, love. I really feel like this is love of self, honestly. But for some of you, maybe it is a relationship with that Lover's card. And I don't necessarily feel like this is a month of March. Like I feel like if we do the work in the month of March, I feel like these are things that are coming for you. Okay, but there's something about like the purity of like a fresh snowfall. Okay, seeing things in a different way. You know, what was the past is now covered by fresh snowfall, like a fresh new beginning. Like seeing the purity of people, the purity of situations, seeing the goodness, like the simplicity. Okay, seeing life is not so hard, but just kind of like in a lighter sort of way. And then on the bottom, we've got miracles. Okay, double rainbows. Okay, so like again, Spirit has a plan. Okay, I feel like love, you're like, for those of you looking for love, I feel like love is out there for you. Okay, but we're kind of in some stagnation that's kind of creating a little bit of chaos for us, and just like mentally. So for the month of March, you guys, all right, we want to, we really want to trust our intuition. We really want to take some time out to go within, reflect, meditate, find out what we really want, okay? And to just kind of trust the plan. We need to, like, the biggest thing here for the month of March is to manifest, to change up our energy. Changing our energy is everything. I mean, you can work a 9-to-5 job, work a million hours, you know, make some money, whatever. That's not going to change your life. What's going to change your life is changing your energy. So, Aquarius, month of March, let's change up our energy, get into a high vibe, get into a trustful, faithful place, and Spirit's got some blessings for you down the road. Okay, you guys? Much love and light to you. I hope you have a wonderful March. See you in my next video. Bye. Hey, Pisces. Last but not least, my friends. So we're going to get a current stamp on your energy for the month of March, and then we're going to get into tarot for a little bit deeper, to go a little bit deeper. All right, so Spirit for my Pisces. Pisces, what do we got for the month of March? What have we got for the month of March with my Pisces? Okay. So guys, what I'm getting for you is we feel like divinely inspired. Like we feel inspired to kind of get some stuff going, get the ball moving. And the amount, because it's not happening as fast as we'd like, we're kind of like in this energy of like, come on, financial and material changes on the bottom. Okay, so we might be stressed about money. There might be like changes in regard to money. But ultimately, it's like things aren't paying off immediately, and it feels like a burden. It feels like a lot of weight on our shoulders. It feels like where things just feel a little bit intense, like a little heavy. There's a little bit of fear here. So, like, we want to take action. We want to get moving. We want things to change. And Spirit's like, oh, we got to find some balance, okay? And to not let that be a burden to you, to not let that affect you, to not let the weight, you know, burden you through the month of March. So that is like real quick energy. I'm going to get into tarot to kind of get a little bit deeper. Spirit for my Pisces. Okay, for my Pisces. What is going on for my Pisces? Ooh. Okay. So definitely love on the brain. All right, so let me take a look at this. So there's something about a relationship here. Is what I'm getting heavily. Getting heavily. Gotta be careful how you say that. And it's you know, there's just stuff that isn't known yet, and we're kind of waiting on answers, clarity, and it's like on us, like we can feel the burden on us. Yeah, like we are ready to take like this Queen of Wands, you know, passion ignited. We are ready for it in every way. A lot of like sexual energy here. Just really ready to like have this thing. And you know, in the past, it's like we're losing our hope. We're losing our hope about it. And it's so funny because consciously it's like there's such fear about it being like an imitation relationship, or that you're going to get more of the same. And subconsciously it's like you so desperately want this like soulmate to come in. And Spirit's like, it's not happening right now. Yeah. But the thing is, like, I don't feel, I mean, you've got the Star, the Lovers, the Chariot, okay? When we're not so jumping the gun and so like, come on, look what happens. Okay, then we get the Star card, the Lovers, and the Chariot. Hope, beautiful, gorgeous, soulmate, contract energy, really fast moving, successful energy, gorgeous, auspicious major arcana. And Spirit's like, right now, we need to take a time out. Like, this is a time for rest and recuperation. Okay, this is a time of a little bit of stagnancy. It requires strength, but it's also giving you strength. Okay, you're very, very strong, Pisces. Stronger than you think. I know you're the dreamers. You're really emotional and creative and beautiful and open. Okay, but you can be tough. You can. Okay, you've earned it. You've earned, you know, through all the shit you've been through, you've earned some strength cards, and now it's time to play them. Okay. Spirit is saving you from a tower moment. Okay, ultimately. It might feel unfair. It might feel like, oh, I don't want to fucking wait anymore. But with this in reverse, they're sparing you. You're divinely protected. Okay, they're sparing you from a person that isn't ready, or a relationship that is not ready, or a you that is not ready. Okay. And I feel like, you know, maybe you're waiting on communication. You're waiting on something. You know, that's left you feeling out in the cold. Okay, and so it's affecting your self-esteem. It's affecting maybe how you're showing up in the world right now. Because it's clearly like a burden on you. So Spirit's like, stop overanalyzing, stop the, you know, craziness of it all, and just let it lie for a little bit. Let's get some guidance. If this isn't a relationship for you guys, I don't know how else to read it. No, it can be like platonic relationships as well, business relationships, you know, wanting things to move along. The lovers can represent choice, okay? So choices, you know, if this is like career or, you know, feeling like a sense of like hopelessness, you know, things not moving fast enough in our lives. And because, you know, of the past, you know, we may have felt left out in the cold with jobs, bosses, friendships. But again, like this is a time to kind of take a time out from all the worry of it, because Spirit is sparing you. This is a time for healing and growth in the month of March. Spirit, what guidance? Yeah, embrace the in-between on the bottom. Okay, so we're moving out of an old cycle into a new cycle. Okay, but we're not in that new cycle yet. Even if we started the new job or found the new person or whatever, okay, we're still healing that past. That past really likes to hang on. And Spirit's like, there's still some more stuff. We're still in this in-between, okay? So we gotta let it go a little bit. Yeah, nothing is wasted and a time to heal. So where you're kind of like, let's move it along, like this is ridiculous, like I just want to keep like, you know, like why did all that, you know, why did the past 20 years happen, why did the past year happen, why did the past 5 seconds, you know, like nothing is wasted, okay? Everything that has happened to us, all the shit we've been through, whether good or bad, okay, Spirit uses that. That's why we have these strength cards to play. It's like a video game. Because of all we've been through, nothing was wasted there. You've earned your strength, my little Pisces. Okay? And in this stagnation and in this recuperation, this time out, okay, where we're just going to reflect and honor the quiet, honor the stillness, okay, that's not being wasted either, okay? That's what's causing us to manifest something really beautiful and true. This is a time to heal, major transformation, so that we can show up to relationships, you know, in a new set of skin with a snake spirit, okay? Then we've got, so where you might be feeling like beat up and like, I don't want to do this again. Okay, then we've got some hope here, okay? Make your dreams real and a rebirth is reassured. Okay, there's lots of 5s here. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So trust that this change is being done for you, not to you. Okay, and that you haven't been bad, you haven't done anything, you're not a horrible person. Okay, it just requires a little bit more time. Things are marinating. You are percolating. You're growing. Spider dreams. Make your dreams real. Okay, so we want to manifest right now. We want to manifest. Spiders, you know, create their own webs. They're incredibly patient. Super, super creative. They co-create with Spirit. This is all about going within, trusting your intuition to co-create the life that you want. To not put your life on hold while you're waiting for anybody. Or you're waiting for an opportunity. Okay, you have power. You have power. And a rebirth is reassured. Okay, so a rebirth is assured. Okay, so it's not gonna be this way forever, by a long shot. We just need to embrace this in between and honor it for what it is. We can't just skip right over the gray part. You know, we can't just go from white to black or black to white. It's like there's a gray period. Okay, Aquarius or Pisces. All right, so do your best to stay patient, to honor the transition. Okay, and I have a feeling like this will all resolve itself, but the timing is just, we got to trust the divine timing. Okay, so blessings coming in for you. Delight, action, and new beginnings. Yes, that rebirth is assured, you guys, truly. On the bottom of the deck, power. Yeah, like, again, just like this fiery inspiration, this passionate, fiery wands, divine spark, electric energy, okay? When we take the time out, the Spirit asks of us, and we really go within and we do the shadow work and we show up to heal and we go to the therapy and we do all the things. Holy crap, like, I think we think like winning the lottery or getting the new job or moving across state or whatever. That's what gives us the power. That's what gives us the spark. And ultimately it's not, it's inner work. It's shifting our energy. And like, you know, thunderstorms, it's like you can feel it in the air, that energy. It's like really cool. And that's kind of like I'm getting, I Can Feel It Coming in the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. You might want to listen to that. But definitely getting that like, can you feel it? Like to get excited, to start like, begin to really feel it so that like you're beginning to manifest it. Like everything radically changes today. Like I can feel it, okay? And in the meantime, honoring, you know, the little moments in delight and fun and, you know, just being a kid again and like finding color and laughter and, you know, just like in the everyday. Because when we let go of this need to control the outcome, control what happens, find out the answer, get the clarity, okay, we miss out on all of the beautiful moments of just being. And so that's all Spirit's asking us to do, is to take a time out and just be. Don't do a goddamn thing, just be and enjoy the little things throughout your day. And then action. Okay, take inspired action where you feel to take action, but ultimately this is a blessing coming for you where if you take this deep dive, you know, you're going to have the answers of how to do that. But unless that we don't take this time out, you know, we're not going to know the way to move about freely. And ultimately, new beginnings, okay? A rebirth is reassured. Embrace the in-between, okay? This is the past. We're moving into a new beginning. All right, my Aquarius? So, I hope that helped you guys. I hope you have a wonderful March. My nose is stuffed now. You're my last one. But if you like this video, please like it, please share and subscribe, and I will see you all next time, okay? Love and light. Bye.